continuing to look at our coordinated conjunctions and make sure you are trying to incorporate them in your sentence structures. Okay, so let's have a look over here at our writing for the day. So when we are writing a simple sentence, which we are still, I am still seeing evidence of, which is okay, but we don't want it to be the consistent paragraph. It's just a clause. Darwin was originally named Port Darwin in 1839. That's one idea, one clause. The second idea or second clause is that Darwin's name was changed in 1911. To create a compound sentence, here is the sentence that joins both using the coordinating conjunction but. Darwin was originally named Port Darwin in 1839, but it was changed to Darwin in 1911. Okay, so let's have a look over here. After using his extraordinary cleaning skills, SpongeBob was ready to leave Perth. He was so intrigued by the capital city of Western Australia, especially the beauty of places like the Kings Park Botanic Garden, yet he needed to leave. SpongeBob was on a tight schedule. He had an entire continent to clean up, one city at a time. He studied his map of Australia. Darwin seemed to be the next logical place to go. So he packed his cleaning supplies, said his goodbyes to Shrek, and headed to Darwin. There, he called upon his old friends Sally and Mike, who had been staying at the Mandel Beach Resort, Darwin, until they were able to head back to their Monsters Inc. facility. Sally and Mike enthusiastically informed SpongeBob all about Darwin as they took him for a walk around town, for they needed to stay outdoors to communicate. Okay, so here's your job. Step one, I want you to continue. This is essential for you to do because it's going to help you develop your structures and also provide some information about Darwin, like it is the capital city of Northern Territory. So I want you to link your information to your linking verbs. Then use these sentence starters, which are repetitive for the purpose of ensuring that you're using them. If we're not trying to make this more difficult, we're trying to develop your sentence structure. You have these sentence stems. Darwin is known for. Darwin is the landmark mark of Darwin. Darwin include. Darwin's population is. Darwin has. Some unique must-see places in Darwin are. And Darwin residents enjoy a. You have all of these common nouns. Okay, there's lots of mangroves, crafts, markets, different habitats, waterfronts. We also have proper nouns. Okay, so these are specific places like Charles Darwin National Park. And then you have your adjectives that you have been using. If you're finding these adjectives repetitive, look up synonyms for words. Okay, which is quite all you need to do, which you do in class, is look at the word, type in synonyms for that word, and you'll be able to find some. Here is a short video that will give you some further information about Darwin to assist with your writing. And then your job is to write an informative paragraph that tells us all about Darwin. Okay, so I should say Darwin is the, okay, Darwin has. The natural landmarks of Darwin include. I want to see specific information about Darwin. And this is a popular place in Darwin you might be able to find as well, where Sally and Mike are providing this specific information. Then have a break, which will be very, very needed. If you don't like these just dance, get up and dance breaks, just do something else. Just move, go outside, star jumps, run, whatever you have to play with, get up and move. It's not good to stay at your computer for longer than about an hour when you're doing your schoolwork. So make sure you give yourself a break.